There is also this. China's rare earth magnets exports to the U.S. are soaring, with shipments increasing more than 660% from May to June. And President Trump is reportedly weighing a meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping later this year. Here to discuss is Heritage Foundation Senior Research Fellow and former Deputy National Security Advisor Steve Yates. Steve, thank you so much for joining us. So I mentioned two things there. Let's take them separately. First, how do you view China increasing their rare earth magnet exports into the United States? If the ultimate goal is to no longer be reliant on China, do you view this as a good thing?
Well, good morning. It definitely is part of what the Trump administration team has been negotiating hard for in its bilateral talks with China. We have, I think, very unwisely in our industry allowed for over dependence on one country, and that country being the People's Republic of China, for this critical input to every smart device and most of the high tech that runs our lives. And so the Trump administration, I think, correctly wants to move America away from that overdependence, especially to revive manufacturing, mining, and processing of all of that supply chain here and in reliable partner countries. But that's a long term. And so in the near term, while they try to rebalance tariffs and unfair trade practices, they want to keep this critical dependency open. So I think that's why we saw China use some leverage for a time where the supplies went down and this cranked back up, and that's the higher statistics now.
Well, earlier this year, Chinese President Xi Jinping invited President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump to China, and then President Trump reciprocated. And there's also this APEC summit that's happening in September, October, where there could be a face-to-face meeting. There's some reporting saying that that's in discussions right now. How important would that face-to-face meeting be if it does take place? Do you think it will, and what will be discussed?
Well, the APEC summit happens every year, usually in the October-November timeframe, depending. And it would be a natural time for a president, when it's hosted on the Asia side of the Pacific, to stop by allies and critical countries. And so whether it's before or after that summit, this time hosted in Korea, it would be a natural time for a presidential level visit. I think President Trump places a priority on trying to lessen tensions with China if he can, and also just continuing his America First economic agenda to rebalance the economic relationship in a more sustainable, reliable way. And President Xi, he has his own designs about how to try to use these gatherings. I'd put it as a high likelihood the visit happens, and we just have to see whether you can really get a lot out of these encounters. President Trump has been frustrated with Vladimir Putin. He could be frustrated with Xi Jinping, too, if he's the similar kind of leader.
Well, speaking of, let's go to the latest on the Russia-Ukraine front. And the latest on the war front are these drone attacks that both sides are launching into each other's countries. But as this is happening, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky said that he wants to engage in another round of ceasefire talks. So do you think that there's anything that's taken place since the last round that could potentially make this one more successful and lead to a ceasefire?
Well, I think it's net good when the parties involved are looking for ceasefire. We've had a little bit of a Lucy in the football exercise with ceasefires and agreements and President trying to talk with both sides. I think there's been progress on the U.S.-Ukraine side of the conversation in recent months. I don't sense there being similar progress on the U.S.-Russia side of that conversation. Multiple ceasefires violated. And so this is one where it's constant gardening for the president to have to continue to work towards his goal of stopping the killing and getting some kind of a peace that can be held. But having the economic engine of defense for Ukraine being run by and through Europe first, I think is actually measurable progress for the United States and U.S. taxpayers.
All right, and the clock is ticking on that 50-day deadline that the president put in place. Heritage Foundation, Steve Yates, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.